Hello YouTube. I decided to do a video of my Veto Pro Pack. I know a lot of guys already have their video out about how they load theirs up. So I've already switched my bag out. Actually, like, this is the third time that I pull everything out. I just had to try to make it a little bit lighter because it was too heavy. But I'm gonna show you what I have in mind, and let me know what you guys think later on. But anyways, so start right here. Gloves, and can't work without this lamp anymore. I'm so used to it now. Sometimes I don't even put a drop light, I just use this. Right here I just have a bunch of jumpers and fuses. So, and then the other thing that I'm going to use this for is, like, if I'm going up on a roof, I don't want to put any tools in there because I feel like might lose them or something. But what I plan on doing is, if I'm gonna take like a relay or a contactor or some kind of part, I can always strap it to this, to go up on the roof. But anyways, that's the inside. This is my manometer. I use this one. And I've been using this a lot more lately. I've been checking static more now, than before. I don't know. Before I had my analog, and I wasn't too excited to go and put the little analog gauge. And now that I got the digital, I get I don't know what it is. I guess it's a new toy thing. So now I check it more than before. But the way that I try to set this up, I still have a lot of spaces here. But anything that I put up here is not really convenient. It's not easy to grab anything from up there. So I wasn't too excited to put things up there. I had a hard time pulling stuff out of there, and it was just, But, I guess maybe I can put these plastic ties there. But even that doesn't seem very convenient, so I just leave them right there. But that's why I have my plastic ties, 5/16, my Phillips, and then my long 1/4 and 5/16 magnet. All this stuff I try to make it so that it's easy to pull out and easy to put back in, because I know myself. I know that if it takes me too long to shove something back in to the bag, I probably won't put it in the same spot, and then everything's gonna get disorganized. So everything, when I take it out, has to go back in easy. That was the whole purpose of me reorganizing it this time around. I always carry this because you never know. Self-defense and a tool. When you're working in East LA. I'm just kidding. But anyways, here's my crescent wrenches, channel locks. And then something I noticed is that there's a lot of room here. I don't know if you noticed that. There's a lot of space here. There's a big empty space right here that's not really being used. So trying to figure out what I'm going to do with that. I figure I threw my Allen wrenches in there. Just a small set of Allen wrenches. PVC cutters, I always have these because whenever I do maintenance, nobody ever installs unions to clean out the drains. So first thing I do on a maintenance is check the drains. Well, I don't know why I said first thing, but one of the things I do is check the drains. And with this, handy, more than likely that I'm gonna install a union. Unless I don't have one, then it's sorry. But if I have a union, then I'm gonna definitely install one because it makes it a lot easier to clean it out. I also use a pump. This pump right here. I love this pump. And I just go to where the drain exits, and I'll pump that. This AutoZone bag is just, I don't know if you saw this. This is just rags. It's made right. These are getting dry because I was using that to brace on an install that I finished yesterday. And I just hang them here. I hang them here so that they can dry. See, like right here, which they are already dry. So in the bag they go. But anyways, like I was showing you guys, I've I've carried one of these, thinking it's gonna be enough. Sorry, just getting over a cough. These things annoy me because I'll be every single time that I just carry one, there's always that case when I need these and I have to go all the way to the truck. It's, you know, it's one of those things that just, it bugs me. So I say, you know what, I'm just gonna carry both. Be done with it. But right here you can see crimpers / cutters, alignment pliers, needle nose, wire strippers, cutters, level. This little brush, I just use it to clean the furnace. Inside the furnace is usually a bunch of, you know, dust and debris inside the furnace. But you can see here, utility knife, the Hillmore screwdriver. I love that screwdriver. This is the one I usually use for thermostats. I do carry this one as an extra just in case I lose it or whatever, or it breaks. And then little stubby. And see how they go in and out real easy. I don't have to be fighting to make space for it or whatever. Oh, the scissors. Guys, I never knew how much better it is to get these non-stick. I didn't even know they made them. Very cool when you're cutting aluminum tape. I forgot what it's called, a really sticky one. You can cut it with these and it's real easy. It doesn't get stuck to the scissors. I never even knew they made those. But obviously you can see what I got here. The yellow Teflon tape for the gas, Teflon tape, electrical tape. And then this duct tape is usually what I got left over from a job that I'll throw in here. Because I'm not going to take this into a new installation and then run out halfway inside the attic. That would be annoying. Right here I just have little, like a sand cloth. It's a scrub, but you know, it's my sand cloth. And then some shrink tubing. I heard Zach from Thailand 875 mention shrink tubing, and I had used shrink tubing before in another job. I had never realized how handy it can be when you have like a brittle wire or some kind of broken wire somewhere in a furnace. Instead of taping it, it takes longer. If you can just unplug it and then shove one of these sleeves in there, so much easier. You know, shove the sleeve in there and then use your lighter to shrink it. But yeah, I'm carrying that now because it's a very good idea that I stole from Zach. I'm getting older now. Sometimes it's hard to see like model numbers on gas valves or whatever, so I gotta have my 3 times magnifying glass. And then little airflow meter. And then a lot of homes, they don't have the ground. And then I'm kind of dumb, so I like to label the wire sometimes when I'm replacing a circuit board or something. And now that I'm using the Manifold more and more, I like to have this union handy. So, you know, to connect the probes. And then if I'm installing a capacitor, different size, I like to have this handy. It's just extra wire in case I have to do some magic. Extra wire. This jumper, I don't know why I have this jumper there. I guess the same reason. And then I haven't yet, but I plan on throwing in some extra wire nuts in here. But this is the bag in a nutshell. Everything is easily accessible, easy to see, easy to pull out and put back in. Like I said, that was number one priority, was that. Even this doesn't even take up a lot of space. You can, you know, fold it up, and then the tape falls into place right there, and it's easy to close. I'm not fighting with the zipper. I'll show you what's in the back. This always falls off. I don't know if it's just me, but this tape always falls off. So if I'm going anywhere, it's gonna be right here. You know what? Yeah, I'm probably just gonna leave it there. Like I said, this is still a work in progress. I still have a few pockets to fill on this thing, but I haven't. I just don't want to make it too heavy. Like I said, I've already redesigned this setup like 3 times, taking stuff, bringing stuff in, taking stuff out, and anyways, back here. Oh, there's my marker right there. Always comes in handy. So back here is my meter. I was using the other field piece, but this one actually takes up less space because it has a clamp already on it. And then I have my old school thermometers. I still use these a lot. Whenever I'm not using the Manifold, these are the ones that I use to get my delta T. Even though it's a little bit slower, sometimes because they take a little longer to react, sometimes I just take out the thermistor. This is a new one that came in this bag. My old one was all chewed up. But this is so much faster that sometimes when I'm in a hurry, I just grab this one instead of waiting for these ones to, you know, equalize or whatever you call it. Stabilize, that's the word. Stabilize. But anyways, that's the meter. The drill is easy to hang right there. You can see that little hook right there, little ring. It just, I don't know, I just saw it as like the perfect place for it. And the bag is, you know, pretty rigid, so it's easy to hang it there without it weighing the bag down or nothing. But I carry this drill as opposed to the impact. The reason is that this one, obviously I can put my union in here and more different options of tips with this type, you know, than the other one. The other one is only has to be these quick disconnect type fittings, and I can't do that. Then I have these 3 little bags in here. This one, as you can see, is mostly like when I'm brazing, because I got the tubing cutter and I have this core remover and shraders, extra shraders in there. These are just tips for the drill, mostly extra tips, and then some crazy ones like the star and the more Phillips, and I also have some like the 3/8, which I don't use those much, but sometimes it depends about when you do need them and you don't have them. And these are just drill bits. I plan on putting all the drill bits that I use most often right here. There's some paddle bits. Everything here, like I said, the same thing as in the other side. Everything has to be easily removable and then put back. I have extra battery because these batteries are, I would say to anybody, don't get this drill. Don't get this drill. If you need a battery that lasts you a decent amount of time, do not get this battery. Do not get this drill either. These batteries are terrible. They don't last very long. Yeah, they charge in 15 minutes, but they probably last less than that. um, Anyways, I carry the most common screws that I use, which are the 3/4 and 1/2 inch, 3/4 and 1/2 inch screws. This is my baby. It's been through war and back, but it still hasn't broken. I went through a bunch of Milwaukee's. Similar idea, but weaker design. As soon as I saw this, I knew it was gonna be awesome, and it has been. It's been awesome. So this flashlight is also awesome. So this flashlight, I think most everybody here already knows about this flashlight. It's been selling like crazy. It's really cheap and really good, really bright, and the magnet is, you know, it works great. You can, like my van is old and the lights inside don't really work, so I'll hang it up here sometimes when I'm working at night, and this thing just lights up this whole area real easy too, and the magnet is strong. So I love this flashlight. If you're working on the furnace or whatever, you know, you can hang it, attach it to the inside of the furnace somewhere. It's really good. Of course, the Z manifold. Gotta have this. This is the first thing I use always. This is so convenient. I have to figure out where I'm gonna put the third one, because I need to put a third one so that when I do R410, because this I'm gonna use on the low side on the R410, and I need another one, which I already have. It's here somewhere buried, and I'm gonna have to connect it. I think I have a fitting here. Where did I put the fitting? I'll put the fitting in here somewhere. But so I need to find a spot for the third one. But this is hard back here, so I put the plastic right here facing the back. And I figure that's gonna protect it from getting damaged. But you can see what's here: my lighter and my pencil. See, so everything's easy to remove and put back in. So right here you see the pencil, you see the lighter. Over here, service wrench, and then an extension. You can never. This one I don't care. I don't use it very often. It's a little bit tough to put it in there and take it out, but I don't care because, like I said, I don't use it often. So that's that. And then to straighten out the fins on the condensers, I like to do that, you know, while I'm just there waiting for vacuum or whatever. I like to straighten them out. But yeah, these, see, easy to remove. I had them in one of these bags before, a bigger bag, but I always felt like they were gonna break. Like if I didn't pay attention, you know, one day I would just lean on it and break these. So I said, you know what, I'm just gonna throw them in the bag. You know, I don't use them all the time, but it's very convenient to have it here, because at times when, you know, I'm using the Z manifold and then I want to maybe take more readings, and if I already have this, then I say, oh, what the heck, you know, I drill my holes, connect these, and, you know, we're off to the races. It just makes it that much faster, especially when I'm in a hurry. If I already have it with me, then chances are I will use it. But this is what I mean. See, I can just put everything back in here fast. Oh, I just figured out while I was showing you guys. This is what I don't know if it came out on the camera, but how easy it is to put this back in. So yeah, this can go right here, and this goes right here, and then I was thinking the third Z manifold I could probably just drop in there, or I can move this here and drop it in there. Either way, it looks like it'll be safe. This is, like I said, there's a lot of empty space here. I don't know why. The other side too has a lot of empty space here. Maybe that's what it's for. But if you reach in here, you can feel there's a lot of empty space, and I think maybe that's what it's for, is to slip some parts in there or whatever. But for now, I'm putting these here because they're easy to put in and put in and take out. Actually, this one is giving me a hard time. Maybe I'll put it there. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, let's see. And then these right there. Meter right here. So, oh, now I remember what goes in there. I guess I can put the battery in here. Yeah, that works much better. Okay, like I said, guys, it's still a work in progress. So, anyways, to pack everything back up, I want to show you how easy it is. You just put the drill there, the meter there, that's it. Oh, I almost didn't show you. This is where I keep my invoices. See my invoices right there. And this clipboard is really cheap. Don't get these. I need to replace it with a wood one. I already broke one of these plastic ones. It came in a set of 2, obviously. That's the reason why. And so, yeah. Let me show you how. See? No fighting. Oh, no, I'm gonna fight with the zipper. I'm gonna say no fighting with the zipper. Put everything in there. That's it. Oops, there you go. But that's it. I wanted to show you, anybody who cared, what. Oh, the other thing that I forgot to mention. Sometimes I don't feel like putting the backpack on for whatever reason. So I have this strap here that I use to carry my tanks up, and I thought, well, I guess I can use that on the front, on the backpack too. See, if I don't feel like putting it on for whatever reason, I can just put my little strap here and then adjust these to wherever I want the strap to go down or up. But anyways, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. Catch you on the next one.